First of all, congratulations. You're looking fierce. How does it feel to be the GOAT?
Oh my gosh, I actually can't believe it. I feel like it's just getting to the point like I can scream about it, I can talk about it, I can celebrate, and I feel great. This is a dream, to be honest. Just for being the first GOAT on the first season, it's just a dream. I love it.
And you had so many votes. Were you expecting such like a landslide victory?
To be honest, not because all of the conversation didn't go as well. And there was a moment when I was sitting in there, and Joe told me like, "Oh, you're gonna win," and I said, "Shh, don't jinx it," because all my name started. People start calling my name, and I'm like, "Oh, I was not expecting that." To be honest, I was in shock that everybody chose me to be the goat.
And what was going through your mind like when you realized like in that moment, oh my God, I actually won this?
Oh no, I don't know. I feel like I was. To be honest, I didn't sleep good that night because, well, what happened to my tooth? Like, I lost my tooth and I was so nervous. I have so much anxiety because I was able to pass to the final and I didn't sleep. So I was so exhausted. I was so sentimental. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to talk to everybody, but at the same time, I was looking at everyone like, I can't believe that I'm actually sitting in here and I was able to compete against to these amazing people. Like, I don't know. There was so many thoughts that was running through my mind.
And do you keep in contact with anyone from the show? Maybe have any long lasting friendships that have come out of this?
I do speak with Jill. Christine, I love Christine. She since day one, she was my girl. I love her so much. I talk to Wendell once in a while. Tech. I do talk with a lot of people. Not everyone, but yeah, some of them.
And looking back at this season of the show, what are some of your favorite memories or like most memorable moments?
Well, to be honest, the fact that I was sitting on the chopping block for so many episodes to say, and the biggest one is when I was able to win my first challenge. I start crying because I couldn't believe it. I feel like that was the moment that if I didn't win at that moment, it was going to be me who was going to be out. And for me, that was like this, I will never forget.
And what was Russ's reaction when you got home and like how did you both celebrate and how did he like show his excitement for this?
Well, unfortunately, Ross was traveling for work. He was in LA, so I came back home. My siblings were there, so they were super excited. I was super excited to see my son. Like the first thing I did was just to cuddle with him. I think that was coming back home for a month that we were away. That was my reward.
And how has he been supporting you on your journey on the show?
My husband, oh, he always support me on everything, not just on the crazy things I do as a wrestler, but on everything I do. Like I feel like he's always there for me, and I love that about him.
And you've been together for over 10 years. What is the key to keeping your marriage strong for over a decade?
It hasn't been easy, to be honest. I feel like Ross and I has been like in a point that I don't know. I feel like our love, our memories, everything that we went through in our relationship, that's what it has been keeping this relationship alive, just to keep it strong.
And there's obviously a huge prize that comes with being the GOAT. Do you have any plans for how you want to celebrate with that prize money? I know you had mentioned you might want to adopt. Is that still something that's in the cards?
Oh, totally. Yes. My husband and I, we want to adopt. That's a long process. This is definitely going to help. To celebrate, I feel like nothing crazy for now. We're just focused on like my husband getting back to do what he's good at, and just trying to fix our life because we just recently moved. But definitely adoption is going to happen. It's not going to happen anytime soon because it's not easy, but that's kind of like what I have in mind for now, just to have a place, a safe place for when another person arrives to our family.
And what did your little one, what was their reaction to everything? Did they realize you're the GOAT? Did you talk about it with him?
Oh, my son said, like he told to the neighbor, my mom is the goat. My mom is the goat, and then he just looked at me and was like, "Mommy, you're the goat." I am so proud of you, mommy. And I'm like, and I don't even know that he understands it completely, but like every time that I watch an episode, it's like, mommy, you won. Like, and he's so proud of me that it just makes me like, I am happy that I'm in this position right now.
That is so sweet. I also have to say, I love all your posts at the gym. What are some of your top fitness tips?
Okay, so right now, I changed my diet. I used to be vegan for like 7 years, and I just changed my diet recently. I have an upcoming matches as a wrestler, and I just want to be in my best shape. So I'm trying just to cut on carbs completely. Yes, and just lifting heavy. I'm actually lifting heavy because it's not only about how I look. It's just like I like to be strong. But I feel like you gotta do your cardio, even though some people don't like to do cardio, but cardio is fundamental just to lose some pounds if you want to. And even just 35 minutes a day for resistance training, that's just perfect.
And fans also miss seeing you on the 90 Day franchise. Would you ever return?
Oh, I think I will. I feel like I have so much gratitude. I feel so grateful because of them, because of being part of 90 Day Fiancé. I'm representing 90 Day Fiancé on the GOAT. And thanks to that, I was able to just win too, because that's how people know me. And yeah, definitely, there are so many things happening in my relations that I know there are so many fans that want to catch up with that. So yeah, if the opportunity comes, I will definitely be back to 90 Day Fiancé.
And I heard you were maybe supposed to be on The Last Resort, but after seeing how that season played out, are you glad you weren't? It seemed like there was a lot of drama that happened at that resort.
Well, I haven't seen it to be honest. But after I saw some clips, and there's so many things going on. Like I feel sometimes that I cannot keep up with that. It's crazy, but I feel like things happen for a reason. I didn't do the last resort, but I did the goat, and I'm the goat. So now I can do the last resort. It's something.
So if there was another season, you might be down to come back for The Last Resort, maybe.
Oh yes, yes. Well, hopefully, if that comes, I just feel like I'm trying to fix things with Ross, and sometimes being on the media
Mhm.
kind of can steer things up a little bit and things from the past that it just like I don't know. But I never say no. I'm always happy to be back to 99 Fiance.
And you're the GOAT. You've won this season. You're living your best life. But if there was anyone else for a season two of the GOAT or another season of the GOAT from the 90 Day Fiance franchise, who do you think would do well on the show?
Well, I think like not because he's my husband, but like compare like me being the GOAT this season, having him like see how well he will do. Maybe that will be a lot of pressure for him being married to the GOAT. But I feel like him because I don't know who else from 90 Day Fiance. I actually like I don't keep in touch with all of them. Maybe Davey and Annie, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
And do you miss anything about being on 90 Day? I know you just said that you don't keep in contact with everyone that much, but is there anything that you miss about being on the show?
I feel like once you are out of the show, people like don't talk to you much. They don't want to be much in touch like your fans. I feel like be in contact with them. And like there's so many things happen in my life that I feel like when they look at my story, they can see someone that they can learn from. There are things that happened to me on 90 Day Fiance that I feel like people reach out to me and said, "Oh, I like how you handle this situation. I feel like I feel related with you." So those kind of interactions with my fans is the things that I miss the most. I don't know if I miss much the drama because I for some reason I always bring drama, and it's not that I want to, it's just that I have this personality that it's just and I can't avoid it. And I try. I believe me, I've been trying to get better at that. But I don't know. Yeah, I do. I sometimes I miss it. I miss being part of the franchise.